Welcome back again with Kingsfield 2. Last time I was stuck here for the simple reason that I did not realize that you can take the keys, because you need to take the keys after the fact. Now I think this was the correct door, so let me go and nab another one from somewhere else. But yeah, back again with Kingsfield. Yesterday I didn't stream simply because it was too hard and I was just too conked out from work. Now where was I last time? I've completely forgotten the map layout. Okay, yeah. No. I had to go up there. Like I forgot almost all of it. It might come back slightly, slowly, but hopefully it's not gone forever. That would suck. But what does suck is that I forgot something. Now I haven't. There we go. Oh. There's like this one bug of this one website that I'm not the biggest fan of. On one of the platforms to stream on, it just does not want to correctly replace the thumbnails. It always takes like 10 tries. I already cut out the vertical streams and whatnot. That one is the next one to go. Right. That's how you open the menu. Which I don't want to do that. Hello there, my little friend. Right, I forgot I had to wait. There we go. I also completely forgot that I had the pokey stick. Oh, come on. Don't they have like a general hitbox? Or is it like the body that's the hitbox? Yeah. Okay, it's like it's not the head. See? It's the actual body. Interesting. That of course changes the dynamic a little bit. There we go. He's dead. Let me actually make it a little, just a smidgen quieter. I think it's quite loud. There we go. Now I can take this key and go back to the other thing. You know, I'm personally more of a fan if one key for one door and you have enough key for everything, right? Big fan of that, so you don't have to do this kind of stuff. But it's a good way to pad your game if you need to do it. That is undeniable. I need the player to have to run back 50 times. Just give them a limited amount of keys that they have to carry back and forth. I'm sure that'll make them appreciate you greatly. I hope this is the correct direction. So I think the fan is not blowing into the microphone like the last time. I hope. At least my mouth is not moving anymore, so I'll take that as a yes for now. It's just you know, we had like this nice cool two days or so. But you cannot get the heat out of the walls and out of everything inside of the apartment that quickly. You really would need to cool the entire thing down. Okay, right. I hope they haven't respawned yet, like that guy just did. But there were a couple of trees here. But they're not here. Nice. Nice. Not sure why the wall just kind of pushed me forward, but thank you very much. Is that like a thing? Doesn't seem like it. Might have been a bug. Okay. A new field. Let's see what awaits us. A new area that I haven't been to. Okay, a door on the ground. A plant and... Is that door even open? Tombstone. How about you... Actually, for these guys, I want to switch my weapon back to the accelerator, because slash is better for them. See, that took like 3.5 or like 4 attacks. Well, the rapier is like better for most other enemies, I would say. Okay, this opens and it goes into an underground section. Well, let me at first like check the other thing, the other area upstairs, and see if there's anything there. Let me. Okay, fuck it. Let me check this area first. Yeah, see, there's no, 2 of these guys, okay. I was about to switch back to the rapier, but with that being the case, let me first handle those. Yo, my friends, what's going on? You know, suffice to say as well, I have not grinded, so I'm still just as strong as before. Okay, it branches off like in 50 directions, so I'm not a fan of that. Okay, let's go with the underground first. In that case. Like, I don't know how other people do it, but I usually like to take the first, like, if there's only 2 paths, I like to go down the path, right? But if there's like 3 or 4 or more paths, I'm just gonna go like, yeah, let's go from the closest outwards. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, of course. If I would design a map, I would probably keep that in mind. Okay, so far so good. I feel like there has to be like a hidden wall somewhere here. Okay, new music. That strikes me as... Oh, am I closer to them? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. What just happened? Oh, there's a slime on the floor. I didn't realize that. Yo, my slimy friend. How about I stab you a little bit? Yeah, in that case, I think I'm gonna go back outdoors. I'm just gonna see if there's like a... Oh, nice. Right, the slimes, they do tend to provide more healing items. Okay, there's a key requirement here. I think I walked into another slime or something, no. There's a key here. Maybe there's a save point around the corner here somewhere. That doesn't look like a save point. And that also doesn't look like a save point. Okay. Let's just... Yeah. I mean, I can nab this chest here. Okay, 1 healing herb. Okay, let's go back outside for a second and first like finish that. Like a whole new area of the other one not even finished kind of scares me. Especially like that skeleton, it looked more menacing, right? It looked like a different skeleton, and the tree as well. He looked darker, blacker. So I was like, yeah, are these maybe like stronger versions of the enemies? Especially for like the trees and such, I would love to have like some fire around. So let's see, I can go right or left here. So let's go first left. Oh, look at that, perfect. Look what that is. That's a fountain. Of course, it's only a shitty fountain. Not one that gives me MP as well. But hey, I can... Get some blue potions. Perfect. Okay, these are like much stronger healing items that I can replenish. That's something that's very useful. Of course, like if it's anything like in the first game, you have the blue potions, you have the another type of potion, and you have like the yellow potion. And the yellow potion, that's the one that gives you both. That one is the important one. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to keep a proper rotation, for those wondering. So kind of go top down and then bada bing bada boom. Hopefully don't override any valid saves. How do I do this actually? Let's move this a little bit further back. This here. This here also, of course, because you might have noticed that I'm playing Kingsfield today. Wow, Yaku. What an astounding thing you just said. I know. But the reason is because, of course, I think the other guy he hasn't sent the game yet, so it hasn't arrived. I'm always a fan of that. Okay, I haven't checked that tombstone over there, but first let's take care of the big guys. But yeah, I'm already like a lot higher. I think, didn't I start with like a 30 HP or 50 maximum? Yeah, I think it was 50 and 30 MP. Oh, nice. Okay, I need a key here. I need a key downstairs as well. This seems to be open. I should just rebind. What the fuck? Come on. I'm like stuck there in the wall. How does this guy... Right, I have to like circle around him, I forgot. Come on. I completely forgot I had to go from the back with these guys. Which is not that easy when you cannot spin at the correct speed. They do have a lot of health. Which doesn't help with my cause. They only get only 12 gold? Okay, I see something here. Oh, arrows. Okay, you will get a bow. Very nice. I don't think I used it too much in the first game. In the second game, Yaku. But it should come in handy. Is that a sword? A broken sword, I see. Well, even a broken sword can be helpful sometimes. I wish I could see the different stats. Can I actually see that? Nah. So I have to go in here. 50 slash of that. So 50, 21, 11. And my normal one provides me with... Yeah, this one is a much better slash weapon. Let's try it out. And it seems also decently fast. You're not getting me. trust me, once I got the rotation down on this guy, he will beg for his life. Oh, can he... Why can these guys rotate so much faster than me? Did you see that? He was at least twice as fast. Okay, that was much stronger against him. Nice. Very nice. I had another one. And ghosts. Oh, shit. Okay, that's some sort of status effect. I don't know what it is, though. I think... I thought I had to cast Light Suit to be able to fight ghosts, but... Not entirely sure. Oh, fuck off. This guy just bounced me into the other guy. Ah, there we go. Wait a second. Was it a different death? I didn't pay attention. Shit. I should have done that. Yeah, that was not good. Maybe I'm going to try this out again. Like dying, I mean. But not because I'm so hell-bent on dying, but because I will just do a quick save and see if there's something different there. I'm first going to grab that sword. And then I'm gonna grab the armor. That should give me a nice boost to my stats. And then... Oh, right. There was something. It almost seems like there's like 3 ghosts here, despite me only seeing 2. Are they completely gone? Like I see this guy still. I don't see the other 2. I mean, it helps that I cannot even hit him, of course. There we go. This guy's still around. But like... not in a physical state. Now he seems to be gone. I don't know. I don't know how the ghost works. Anyways, let me quickly figure this out. Hey, can you quickly kill me? Just so I can check something. Thank you very much. Now what was that short like cutscene that I skipped? Huh. Okay. That is strange. Ah, this spawns me here. But why? But why? Could it be... I have like the dragon fruit in my inventory. Had the dragon fruit in my inventory. Which... let's check. Which usually they allow you to revive. Let me also get rid of my cats on the PC. Pulling out cables again. There we go. Yeah, okay, I see how this goes. I see how this goes. This happens, you get here, when you get a dragon crystal. And because I died, there's a dragon crystal up here, so you can get that one. You get 1 free death, essentially, for dragon crystal, but that means I will reload here. Because that was all I wanted to check out real quick. That was not a legitimate death. Ah, he's in the walls. I see. Fuck off. Why are they so ungodly strong? Like, who thought, oh yeah, let's make this the skeleton enemy as strong as possible. Okay, I'll level up despite not having killed anything. I mean, at least they don't, like, auto-revive, but I'm still not a fan of them. Shit. Okay. Like, see that? I can't even, like, avoid them in time if I do that. But then I need, like, 50 hours to recharge. Come on, buddy boy. How much more? Yeah, I think avoiding them is going to be the better strategy. Yeah, this guy. Fuck off. Yeah, we'll be here now. I will. Like, sorry for the quick abuse of reloading, of save states, but I don't want to walk all the way back. Yeah. Okay, turns out, fantastically, that skeletons are just ass, and you don't want to fight them essentially, if you can avoid it. Now, all I want, of course, is a bow. I think once I can do that, like once I have a ranged weapon, it's gonna be very nice. Of course, there's still this door there. I think he got me with slowness. That's what this pink stuff does. It makes you slow. In the head and in the body. Okay, he didn't die. That means either I'm weakened or the Exotaurus is stronger. No. I guess I'm weakened. And poisoned, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll go back to the rapier. For anything other than these guys. Yeah, no, but now my best course of action is to go and heal, and then I can finally spot a new area. Now that I have, like, at least this somewhat here. It doesn't... I don't know what the yellow stuff is. I simply don't. Equipment. Blue potion. I have 2 of them. So I didn't use them at all right now. Okay, that's good. Let's go back here and pretend I saved. Because I don't want to waste... I don't want to wait for the saving to commence. It's just so long. Yeah, that's good. Now comes, of course, the bad part. Yo, Computer Ghost, welcome. How's it going? Good evening to you as well. Ah, my cats are getting uppity again. Always when I start streaming, they're like nice and sleepy the entire day, and then psst. Give me 1 second. There we are, I'm back. Would I recommend it? So far, it's hard to say. I like the second game in the series. But the third one so far is a bit open-ended. And some of the enemies feel very strong. But that's, you know, that's not necessarily bad, of course. But I still have to play a little bit longer than the 2 or so hours I've played so far. Okay, I can go straight, I can go right, I can go left. I can go back. Oh, hell yeah. Commander's room. But it's not inherently bad. Let me put it like that. Yo, Commander. How's it going? I've been living here for over 5 years now. When the commander headed for the castle, I had to remain here alone because I was wounded. Do you have any idea what it means to a soldier to go through? How deeply I regret not dying from that wound. After my wound healed, I began to dig graves for my fallen comrades. But I've been waiting for my commander's return for over 5 years now, and I'm completely exhausted. I wish I'd just be granted the death I deserved so long ago. In these underground barracks, Commander Silviera made several traps for training purposes. Not much time for training, I'm afraid. Most of the soldiers died before they were ever seen. Yeah, before they ever knew about the training or the traps. In front of the jail, you could see a target. All you would have to do is pull back the bowstring, and the arrow would hit the target. You can't really call them soldiers. Most of them were common villagers. They made poor fighting men, but they all loved Silveria. When the villagers made the statue of the commander, I remember them saying something about setting a trap for the commander's sword. It was a trap to test the next recipient, so that anyone smart enough and strong enough to figure out the trap could obtain the sword. The Silverian was another of the commander's swords. It was one of the most prized swords given only to the best swordsman. It was awarded along with the title of Swordmaster. I believe the sword was given to the commander by another commander, Lord Veyrak. Swordmaster Hauser, the king's father, used the same sword. Our commander was a brave warrior with a special ability to devise complicated traps. Okay. I see. There's swordmasters and there's many swords. And something about statue that I have to keep in mind. An arrow. But no bow. I mean, it's at least... Oh, a save point. Let's pretend I save. There we go. At least something, you know. Empty. Empty. The royal emblem, which is Thief. And empty. Hell yeah. So this is really just a safe room. But that's good, that's good, that's good. Now I can delve deeper. I wonder if... Okay, this is also... okay. That's where the fallen comrades are. In that case, I'm gonna go back first. For just a little bit. Huh? Where do you come from? I don't want... Huh? Okay. That's a different... Oh, I see. It's like traps, I guess. That's an interesting skeleton. Weaker ones especially as well. Let's see. I see how it goes. Okay, I was a bit afraid of him at first, but now I'm not so much afraid of him. If I go here, I can enter here or here. That's just a basic bitch skeleton here. I wonder if the rapier is better against them. Fuck. Okay, 3. 4. Ah, it's about the same. Because now I'm afflicted with darkness, which I'm very fond of. Shit. And I don't have enough MP to recover with light. Is it getting worse? Or am I imagining that? I hope it doesn't last until I heal it. Locked. Okay. I see. Ah, I see how it is. Oh, this sucks. For multiple reasons, in my opinion. Because I don't see anything, but also because streams don't handle the darkness very well. Yeah, no, I have to follow the walls, otherwise I'm completely lost. Still locked. I don't know what should be locked, if these are actual doors or not. Because they look like windows to me. Windows into a dark past. Really not. Oh, fuck off. There's like something in there. Normal skeletons. Oh, fuck. I was sprinting. You dickhead. I don't even know if it's like worth it killing these guys. Of course, like the levels would be nice. The XP. And if they drop like a key, that would also be very... Because we have seen before that enemies can drop keys. That's a problem that I'm having right now. Dilemma, so to speak. Do I try to kill them or do I try not to die? I like them kind of being inside of each other. Doesn't last long though. They could wombo combo me instantly. See that? And they have like they have like a bajillion HP. You know, if I would fight a skeleton in real life, I could break its bone within 2 seconds. Like, they would have no chance against me. Have you ever taken a rock and smashed it against bone? I mean, holy shit. That ain't a nice sight to see. Oh, fucking finally. Except for the fact that I'm still blacked out. Wait a second. Don't I have another moonstone? Shit. I would need a bloodstone to get rid of this. Yeah, I cannot proceed like that. Whoever thought, you know, let's just make make blindness a thing that lasts for fucking eternity. I don't know who that was, who made that decision, but it's not a good decision. That's for sure. Also, why are some walls just darker than others? What's up with that? Okay, I'm back out. I think. Wait a second. Did I recover, or is this area just meant to be super dark? What? Huh? Okay, I need to hit the target, that's what he said. Why is it just... Was I just very unlucky that it only ran out now? Or is it like something triggering it? As in... Hey, when you like leave the cave, that's when you get out. Anyways, now I can properly check this area. Okay, left is a cell. I think I saw like a bow in there. No, there's something on. Ah, that's a chain thing. These guys respawned already. What the fuck? Game, don't do this to me. Oh, not a ghost. I'm so scared of him. And gone, of course. Oh, of course the ghosts are gone the second you hit them, and then they randomly appear and hit you. Okay, only one place left to go. Let's past the skeletons. Okay, anything in here of interest? Besides it being very loud. There's a lever back there. $51, $43, $28. Yeah, it's something. Not sure if it was worth it. Okay, now I need a bow and preferably some healing items. But I can skip them for now because there's a safe station right here. That was not a good trip. Especially since that guy got me with his darkness spell. Wait, that's a different thing. Let's first go here. That trap has been sprung and is sprung eternally. That's good to know. Yo, my guy. I just wish he could give me a bow. Not like he's doing much. Like, actually give me all your armor. Like, what the fuck are you doing in here? Give me, like... Give me the best items, please. Guy. Okay. Let's continue to check this area out. I think if I go in this direction, that's where I needed a key exactly. Okay. And in here there was a tree, exactly, okay. For the trees, I would prefer longsword. I just have a feeling that slash damage is gonna be good against them. You know, just a hunch. Of course, I don't want to particularly be around the skeleton. Just closing in. Ah, okay, I think that might be the cell key. Check it, check it, check it. Where is it? Copper key. Okay. My friend. Is that a bow? No, it's a broken sword. Just maneuver. Locked. Well, don't I have something? Now, I wonder if this is like a one-time item or not. Like, is my copper key gone now? No, I have it. Nice. That's I would say that's a trap, but I think the ceiling in general looks just a bit odd. Ah, look at that. If it ain't slimes. Do you have some healing items, perchance? I feel like in fancy games in general, if there are slimes, they're like supposed to be consumed somehow. Green slimes for health, red slimes for whatever, blue slimes for mana. And another key, okay. I see how it goes. Game really doesn't want to be nice to me. And I wonder if that copper key was only for that. That chest. That confused me a little bit. Okay, let's see. Can I use the copper key for you? Wrong key. No, I can't. Okay. You know, could have been. In that case, there's only going straight. Straight as an arrow. Hey, Commander. Oh, like, he's not the commander. He's just a random soldier. Wait. Wrong direction. Oh, it's lovely how fast you get lost in these games. Not really, but it just comes with the territory, I think. I mean, modern dungeon crawlers actually they actually provide you with good maps usually. It's not even calling with the territory. It's more like just this game being old and kind of unconventional, having a lot of padding. I'm glad that era of gaming is mostly over, where just every game had to like add ways to make the game feel longer artificially. In a level editor, it doesn't look that bad. I wonder if this game even has a level editor, frankly speaking. In World of Warcraft, going into those dungeons. I don't think I've ever been in a dungeon in World of Warcraft. I played like the trial version, right? The one where you can go to like level 20 and that's it. But after that, I never played. Why are there like 50 different looking areas in this small little compartment here? And the music is changing. Oh, a village, okay. Or is it? It had over 50 enemies on you. Yeah, that's how it usually is, isn't it? I cannot sleep in... You know, this bed is unused. There's nobody here. Why cannot I sleep in it? There's no item there. A well that I can't fall into if I would want to. A door. Okay, well, what does this say? Robert Shreve. Are you Robert or are you somebody else? Good to see you, Prince Lyle. I've been waiting for you to give you the Eye of Icarus. The king gave it to me to give to you, but well, a fairy stole the eye several years back. She tricked me and left me only with the staff of Varde. Please, I beg of you, have mercy. She was sent by Varde himself, chief of the woods. I've been to the woods several times in vain to try to retrieve the eye. But I could never find Varde. I kept getting lost and I was forced to give up my search when the demons came. Here, take this. It's the staff of Varde. Please take it and recover the Eye of Icarus from Varde. Oh, this looks like a key. I'm sorry I failed you, Lyle. I don't know what to say. I certainly can't face the king after all these years. I'll let the Eye of Icarus be taken from me. The king will never forgive me. Yeah, right. Well, rightly so. He shouldn't forgive you. Yeah, that's convenient. I mean, I would guess he's the guy who lives in this house. Whose bed I conveniently cannot use to recover. Of course, now I can go back and recover the check out the previous area again, because I'm not done there. But I would greatly appreciate if there's like a place to go. The underground barracks and Varde's house. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Of course, I cannot go through these trees. I have to come from the other side. How else would it be? Yeah, let's go backwards for a smidgen. But yeah, if it gets too bad with me getting lost, I would probably have to like pull up a map or something. Like what I usually do in like these types of games where, like old games especially, so I have like a map somebody made. And then I like slowly shade the areas that I've been to. In GIMP or whatever. To keep kind of track of everything. Okay, let's see. That was this door. I came from back there, I think. Wait. Where did I come from? Did I come from here? No. I did not come from here. I don't want to be stuck with darkness again. Thank you very much. Okay, I came from here. I see. Let's do a safety save just in case. Yeah, the Wolfenstein games. I mean, the first one. But I wonder how much this was just a limitation of being like one of the first 3D games. Quote unquote 3D. But I still think that one had better map design, all things considered. More consistent, at least. That's a huge room, by the way. Fuck. Oh! No! No. fuck got me. Yeah, this will take like 10 hours now. I will reload. There's lots of textures and geometry. Yeah. I mean, it depends. At least when you get a map, that helps a lot already. You have like a... I think in Ultima, when you go into the dungeon, you actually have a map. That came out in... Don't ask me when, before Doom, I would say, probably. Before Wolfenstein even, because it like uses just simple vertical lines. Like raster lines. To draw the dungeons. Very simplistic. Man, I should play the Ultima games. Just the first ones are a bit... They're a bit whack. Like, I remember in the first one, you just kind of run around a lot, gather a lot of resources, and do like 4 quests. And once you got those 4 quests, you can actually like almost softlock yourself if you don't like pick the right ship or whatnot, and get the right amount of items. I can barely talk anymore. I think one of the coolest games I've played, in that sense, where you have like a dungeon you explore, was Persona Q, I think, which is based on the Etrian Odyssey games, which I do have on Switch, the HD remakes. Haven't played them though. Well, you have to draw the map yourself. That I actually liked. And of course it helps that the DS has the touch screen that you can just draw on. Oh, yes. Having one of these will be quite helpful. Okay, then there was one door somewhere here. Oh, this guy. Don't get me. Fuck, he got me. They can do it on PC with the mouse. Emulating the DS games is comfortable, but I think they're missing the market a bit. I think like DS games emulating it with... There's something different about moving a mouse and having a pen to draw with. Like with touchscreen PCs, it's a bit different, I would say. Like I have my ROG Ally, which has a touchscreen for that. That would be nice. You can never see those gimmicks on PC. I mean, on PC it's not really a gimmick, right? It's just a dude in here. Gonna leave him alone for now. Yo, fear bombs, Geo. How about... the AI mod caught that, but not my own thing here. But yeah, I wonder about that. I mean, there's this whole thing about limitations create creativity, which I think is true. If you just have everything at your fingertips without any restrictions, you kind of get comfortable and lazy, so to speak. And of course, you know, with the DS, it was like, this is the gimmick, and a lot of people a lot of studios try to make it work, right? Because to them it was like the idea, oh, this is the DS, our game needs to have some sort of touch integration with the pen, with the second screen, otherwise, why would people buy the DS game, right? It was just a different mindset. There's like 2 guys here. I feel like they dropped something. Yeah. I mean, the thing with the Wii was it was just very hard to kind of make conventional controls work. Like, some things worked great. I feel like Super Mario Galaxy worked fantastic. Mario Kart worked good. Of course, if you look like hook up like the controller, that's always helpful. But it really depends. That being said, there are some good Wii games I want to play at some point. And some not so good ones, of course. That is for a later date. There's also like this thing with... like if I play a game with a controller as an example, one of the last things I would want to do is have to switch to the mouse constantly, just to draw on a stupid map. At that point, I can have just a piece of paper in front of me with a pen. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I thought maybe I could get something there, but sadly not. Yeah, don't curse me again, please. I'm already cursed enough. Okay, let me quickly run back to get some healing. And then I'm gonna go to the forest. One problem I kind of have right now is I need so many of these damn keys that I don't have. That's a big problem. Anyways, water of life, please. Help me. I really wish I could get some mana, though. I mean, how many of the moonstones? I have 4 moonstones. Let's use one. They don't even give you that much. That's kind of wild. Like 40 with like 1 moonstone, and so far I don't have that many. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I thought for a second that will give me some fall damage, even though it's not that high, but... Man, I recently like jumped down somewhere. Maybe like a meter. And I felt it in my knees. I haven't jumped down somewhere since I was like a kid. Like a young kid. And yeah. Not gonna do that again. Because I don't want to blow my knees out. At least not now. Maybe in a couple of years, but... That's for me to decide. Okay, let's see. There it was one door that I had to go to. Was it this one? Yes. Okay, back to the forest then. I really don't like this texture, by the way. Like somebody at FromSoft was like, oh yeah, you know, how do we make like a grassy area, you know, a forest type area? Oh yeah, make it green, vomit green, just all over it. Hell yeah. Oh, kinda. But it would help if it had like a little bit of texture to it, you know? It wasn't just flat. And repeating itself like this uninterrupted. Like you can very clearly tell what is a repeat and what isn't. Okay, let's see. The underground barracks and Verdes house. Isn't that direction? Yeah, it really was. Okay, that's where I can use the staff. Do I want to use it here? Mushroom, and he got exactly one healing item. Some branch prefabs. Similes are quite detailed. Yeah, I wonder how much you could like assign textures. But the thing is, like there was like a lot of shit they did on the NES and whatnot. A lot of cool tricks where you can like shift stuff a little bit and rotate and whatnot. But here it's just a very flat texture and nothing else. I mean, this was also early FromSoft, right? They were never really known for their amazing graphics. So this removes the tree. I see. Stomps at least. Like in most games they weren't exactly known for making impressive games. I see. So if I use a branch like that, it kind of shifts the trees around. There was one here. That one's still there, okay. Two here. And a branch. Oh, a fountain. Yes, sir. Is that a healing thing? No. The Palace of Wind. Are we in Zelda? Of dungeons or whatnot? You know, can I tell you a secret? I'm completely lost now. It doesn't help that I can only turn at like the speed of 0.2 microseconds per hour. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Gobbledygook. Holy shit. That's a big ass mushroom. I wonder if I can fire it to death. Because if not, if my current mana is not enough, then yeah, that's kind of a wasteful thing I'm gonna do right now. Because because it will take quite a bit of time. I wonder if MP like will ever reload faster. I thought that was like a thing, where if you train it like magic mode, it actually becomes faster. But okay, he did not take that long to kill. That's actually pretty good. I was like very worried this guy was gonna take like 30 to 50 MP. Yo, little bro. Am I dying? Thank you. Dead. Of course, this will probably need a key. Locked. And of course, you earned a copper chest, right? Wrong key. Yep. Okay. Oh, of course. Of course I missed as well. Like I know that is... Ah, okay. No. Okay, no, I'm completely... I do have a map, though. Actually. Ah, yes, I see. I don't know what they've done with the maps in the Kingsfield games, but they have gotten progressively worse, right? You got some alright detailed maps in the first game after like 10 hours of playing. Incomplete ones, mind you, but still ones that he could read. Then in the second game, you kind of got one that also was readable after a while. But here, this one is completely... Like, oh yeah, I see. I'm somewhere in an area. Like, no wonder they never made maps for Dark Souls. I mean, probably... But yeah, this is a video game. At least throw me a breadcrumb. The old shape of Europe, yeah. Wait a second. Have I arrived at another field? With houses and such. I may actually have. Okay, who's this? Michael Hansen. Well, well, well. Do you know Chris by any chance? It used to be that everywhere in the Three Kingdoms, the people revered our king, but as our people began to lose their lives and their property, they lost faith in him. With the situation worsening every day, people have begun to hate the king. Word is spreading to the other kingdoms as our people flee to their lives. No one comes here now. It has become a desolate and lonely place. People used to believe that a new hero would come to rescue us, someone like Alexander or our former king. We had all hoped Silveria was that hero. But since Silveria's disappeared, I'm afraid that there's just no hope left here. The people no longer await a hero, now they await their own deaths. What misery and treachery the king has brought upon us. My father had the stone statue in front of the inn carved out of respect and admiration for the king. It's been defaced now, marred like our kingdom. I'm glad my father isn't alive to witness all of this. My father couldn't have lived knowing that the king and his kingdom had taken such a wicked turn. Well, fret not, my dear friend. I am Lyle, the new hero. you can tell by my very heroic name. Lyle. Okay, so I saw some dude. Shane Coley. That's just an empty bed. Are you Shane? You're the prince who was with Leon, right? I thought so. Well, I don't feel like talking to you. Go beguile someone else with your sweet words and forked tongue. Get out of here. Well, fuck you too, then. Some grave robbing? No. What is it with all these villagers needing like one card that's like centrally laying somewhere? It's almost like they do it intentionally. How much gold do I have? Not that much. I thought I would have much more. Jamie Porter. Yo, Jamie. How are you doing, my guy? I mean, he looks to be doing quite well with his stature. Our neighbor Aaron has been ill for a long time. He needs a rare medical herb. You've got to do something to help him. After all, you belong to a royal family. Surely you must have access to medication he needs. If Aaron is going to get better, he needs a red medicinal herb from the blood-sucking plant. I'm told that the plant is thusly named because of its blood-red color. Or maybe the plant really does suck blood. I couldn't say. Anyway, I'm very busy, so if you're not going to help, please go away and quit dashing the few remaining hopes our people have. Okay, my guy. I'm sure you don't have that plant by chance as well. You just want to keep it for yourself. Not at all. I mean, this is quite a large village though. Okay, with double plants now. I see. Very fascinating. Come on, my guy. Die faster. Third and fourth one are coming. Holy shit. Not sure if that was worth it, but hey, you know, it is a living. It's hard. It takes a lot of time, and it's dangerous, but it is a living. This looks like an inn, right? Chanan Green and Aaron Green. Oh, that's neighbors that need the blood-sucking plant. Yo, woman. Wench. I was told that because you are the king's son, you wouldn't be of any use, but I don't care if you are the prince to this god-forsaken kingdom. My son desperately needs the red medicinal herb, and I know you can get it. Please help us, we're desperate. Something, he lost. Oh, fuck off, we now need to... No, I cannot change. Ah, like that, right. He lost consciousness while cloughing the toy dagger his father made for him. If the fever remains high like this, just please help him. I see. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I think the only thing that's left to do is cut his head off. And relieve him from his suffering. Like, I remember there was like this thing about the Black Plague I've read somewhere or whatnot, where essentially one kind of cure, not cure, but like something that would have helped a lot of people is you take like the pustules, you cut them off, you dry them out, and then you kind of like eat them. And that apparently helps with like gaining immunity to it. But people obviously didn't do that. But it would have helped, apparently. Yo. You look snazzy with your ears. Underneath everything, the hidden truth is contained, but it is not obvious. It is imperative to know the truth and pursue the path which we have set forth. Ah, yes. Like, can any of you guys be helpful? Ah, hey, if it isn't Lyle. Good old Lyle, how have you been doing recently? I know everybody hates you because you're the king's son and whatnot. Well, you know, can't help it, right? Can't choose your birth. Anyways, you're looking for spells and seals and keys and just in general you want some good items? Well, maybe look in the back. I do have an old sword. Maybe it can be of help to you. And I heard a rumor that actually there's a seal hidden in this direction. And here's a better map as well. Nope. Just some gobbledygook. And blame. Like, oh, you're the king's son? Well, don't speak to me. But if we need your help, then actually help us for free. Okay, that's the statue, which means that's the inn. Holy King Sean Alfred Forrester I. Locked. What do you mean locked? It's an inn. You're supposed to go in there and sleep. Don't just lock it. Like, how are you supposed to make money like that? Imagine somebody runs a hotel and then goes, oh yeah, no, how about we don't let you in? Oh, damn, okay, lava. Danger. Yeah, I see. What do you mean? What? Why? I walked into the wall and it bounced me back out. That's not very nice of the game. Come on, recharge. For fuck's sake. It takes so long. No, fuck. You know, the things I'm gonna use mana simply because I needed to level up, right? And I cannot just say infinitely, like, oh yes, let's not use it because I don't keep having no MP. Use it or lose it, they say. I choose to use. But yeah, it definitely feels like slower almost than the second game as well. Because of how it's more, like, open. Like, I enjoyed the more cramped dungeons. So this is like, oh yeah, you have a few dungeons and then, like, you have a huge open area. Hell yeah. This is like, you know, the Elden Ring to the Dark Souls formula. Like, the equivalent of Elden Ring to Dark Souls. Kingsfield 3 is that to the other Kingsfield games. They're like, oh yeah, let's just make it more open. Fuck it. Oh, is that a... Oh, the yellow piss water. The good one. Of course, it's surrounded by trees. Beer fountain. I wouldn't have called that beer, but to each their own, I guess. Use item, actually. It's very important that I have this water. Don't fall down now. Oh, of course I miss. How else would it be? Let's kill this guy again. Oh, something, I just remembered something. You know, sometimes you look like people you used to know up, right? Like, oh yeah, what happened to this guy and whatnot? And I perchance stumbled across like somebody I used to work with. And that guy was always an idiot. That's the best thing, the best way I can describe him. So what he did while I was working with him is he put all his money into crypto mining and into cryptocurrency, and he lost pretty much. And then he used that to like gamble on meme coins, and he lost all of that money. And now I discovered he started a company, quote unquote, which is like built completely with AI, selling in an AI tool, and it's like, dude, you are so fucked. Like, everybody knows, like, this guy's just... He's always on the lookout for the next grift. Oh, shit. He's just a weirdo. That's the best way to describe him. Now, let's say red plant, so I assume these guys. But yeah, I want to check out like one of his, like he makes like YouTube videos about his shit and nobody cares. I mean, this place is huge. Okay, let's actually use an antidote. Wrong item. Like he does like the guru thing, right? That people do. It's like, oh yeah, here's how I became like a CEO at 24. I'm like, dude, I know you are not a CEO at 24 because that's when we work together. You idiot. But he tries to desperately to just do everything that could make money. And it's very funny to watch, seeing what his new grifts are. Go away, imposter. I'm the real Prince Austin Lyle Forrester. In this passage, I was told in a dream by Valet that I would find the secret of the Light family. It's you again. Why don't you get lost? You're not fooling around anyone with that silly-looking costume guard. Guards, take him away. Okay, he's a wacko. I see how it is. Actually, I don't have the... If I could go further in, that would help, of course. But I do have the mirror. Truth glass. He escaped from the mental hospital in Granatique. His vision from Valor told him to come here and search for the key to the treasure of the Light family. He's gotten better. He used to think he was a glass of orange juice. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's gotten better. A glass of orange juice is you know, is better than being the prince that everybody hates. I don't know, man. no items whatsoever. No, it feels nice to be able to use magic, but it's so weak. Like, I think there's like a guy that made like a only use magic challenge for all the Kingsfield games. And at least in the first game, I remember like from the video that I watched quite a while ago. I might watch it after stream. Like, you have to essentially skip the entire first like half of the game until you can get like replenishable mana. So I would assume he would probably run here as fast as he can. Okay, I managed to hit him. I was a bit worried for a second. So far, I'm not happy with the outcome of this village. Line Reinhardt. What? Reinhardt. Yo, are you Reinhardt? Or Reinsoft? I don't know where you are headed, but you should be a little more prepared if you want to stay alive out there. Ah, you're the shopkeeper. Bloodstones, moonstones, they're so fucking expensive. Arrows. Broadsword. Crescent axe. Holy shit. Large bow. Oh, I need the bow. Great helmet. Silver. Silver ring. Oh, this saves with poison. That's very needed. But first I want the bow, actually. Okay, I don't need the leather plate. I don't need the leather armor anymore. Same with the leather shield. Same with the leather gloves. The map of Verdite is actually kind of ass, so I don't need it. The Dragon Crystal. Moonstones, 500. I mean, I now have technically a place where I can get recoverable mana, so these become kind of not that good. Same with like the Bloodstones. I certainly don't want to sell those. Let's see, how much does the bow cost still? 500 something more. I'm gonna come back here in a second. Guess I'll be farming some enemies real quick. Or at least try to. Like, the thing is, like, keeping the dragon stones are gonna be very helpful once we get like the final boss. I think that's a copper chest, right? So it would have been dumb to do that way. Okay, that's 200 gold already. See, it's working out somehow. Just need to keep on grinding. The daily grind. With this guy that looks like a wind turbine. Like, who are you fooling? I mean, like 40 gold per. I need like 300-ish. That's quick. Once I find them. Of course, I need to hope for all of them to respawn, which can take a while. But that was a huge village. A very huge village. Like, the reason I want the bow, by the way, is simply because I have like these targets to shoot. So that's going to be important. Actually, let me go get to the fountain as well. Again, just to replenish my mana a little. My god. Let me quickly go check something while the saving is still in progress. Of course, now it's finished. So I'll give my cats some food real quick. Hopefully calming them down a little. And I want to check the outside temperature. Is it nice and starting to get nice and cool outside? Oh, as a matter of fact. Yeah, that's much cool. It's really cool. Nice. It's starting to get there. It smells just a bit like burned outside, so I hope the city doesn't burn. Wake up, samurai. We got a field to burn. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't she a beauty? It's a double plant. Only 22 gold, though. Bit cheap, if you ask me. Like, you might be wondering why I constantly open the inventory. It's because I'm like used to Dark Souls. So I press B for sprinting. But B is the open inventory. I think this is a full recovery, by the way. I wonder if the flasks have like the same amount. Oh, look at that power of wisdom. My wisdom is 1. I'm literally dumb as rocks. Of course everybody hates the prince. He's just ass. Like you could ask him, like, you know, what's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? And he wouldn't get it. No wonder my MP also takes like forever to recharge. Can I... Fire magic is on 0. All my stuff is on 0. So you cannot see the individual progress of the magic. Well, you can actually see it's 26 right now. And if I level up, it's probably going to go a little bit higher. These guys. Hello there. Still need you to drop something for me, I think. But I'm gonna make use of the magic. As long as I can. If it wouldn't take so long, that is. Like, there was this very convenient farming spot in the beginning of the second game, where you could just kind of constantly go and shoot them to train up both your magic and your physicals. All right. Somebody started screaming outside. I was like, whoa. You might hear that. Yeah, it's football season. So people tend to be a bit loud. You know, I felt like, you know, the World Cup, that takes like, what, a week? But no, it's been going for like 2 weeks now already or whatnot. It takes forever. Like, can't they just, you know, reduce the play length of the games? Make it a little bit more exciting? You'll make it like Mario Strikers, right? Where everybody can just do whatever they want. Just punch each other, pull out a Glock and shoot the other guy's calf. I hit them in the balls. Etc, etc. Make it devious, I say. I'm so close. I just need a little bit extra. Yo, my guy. You mind dying for a good cause? $3 gold. My God. I'm rich. I say. Okay, what was in here? Did I need... Ah, it was the wacko. Right. Mr. Orange Shoes. For a second, I thought the wheelbarrow was like another type of enemy. And I would have greatly appreciated that. Don't worry though, I will move on soon enough. So I can return back to an earlier point. Get some items there. Some hopefully good items, right? 30 gold. I also do feel like I'm close enough to leveling up. That it's worth it. For a second I was like, does it look faster? Okay, leveled up, nice. Only 6 gold though. Yeah, 27 fire. So it definitely improves with levels. I just wish it would be faster in general. Let's not outdo all the progress I made though, and just give myself a little bit of a boost. Can I try to hit these guys from here, by the way? I can. That's actually useful. I can't get any gold, but I can get some levels that way. I won't say they can't reach me, but apparently they can. Fret not. I have a secret weapon of my own. Just you wait, my guy. Yeah, didn't expect that, did ya? I mean, it's a bit cheating, but who cares? Not me, that's for sure. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna kill one of them though. This takes forever and they don't even give gold. I just want to see if I can finally like level up my magic a little bit. I did try for a second now if I can like channel my magic, right? Like hold the magic button down, it goes faster, but you cannot move. Okay, absolutely nothing. Nice. Why is there lava here, by the way? In the greenest part of the map, by the, you know, it's like, what? What the fuck, my guy? This does not make any sense. Shit. Ah. It hit. Nice. Okay, I think when I kill these two guys, that should be enough, hopefully. That sound reminds me of something. Okay, that's most definitely... Yeah, that's enough. Especially once I sell the stone. No, the stone is... Let's see. Yo, brown elf lady. $3,850. I'll sell you one of these, and then I'm gonna sell you... arrow. Hell yeah. So you said something about the plants, right? I wouldn't go there if I were you. The monsters are there, just waiting for the poor sap who needs that precious herb. You'd have to have a death wish to search them out on purpose. Hey, wait a minute, I know you. Repeat, please? You're Austin Lyle, Forrester, Prince of Verdighty. I met you at the castle a long time ago. We used to play together when my father and I visited the castle. I know you go by Prince Lyle now. Can I still call you Austin? Not only is he called Lyle, but he's also called Austin? Really now? You know, everyone around here hates the king now, but I just can't believe that someone so kind could have changed so drastically for the worse. What happened? He was such a strong and wonderful king. Can I talk to you without having to re-enter your menu the entire time? I know I may not look very strong, but underneath, I'm actually very tough. I'm the only one around here who can go out in this area without getting myself killed. I've had to ever since my father disappeared. I know it's dangerous, but I can't just sit here waiting for my death like the rest of these cowards. Somehow I have to find my father. You're looking for the key of Icarus, right? She has all of like this really good information. She knows about the red plants, she knows about the key of Icarus, but I have to go through the rigmarole of opening a shop and then closing it and have the entire animation start again. They knew what they were doing. I know it's dangerous, but I can't just... Okay. Now she's done. Conversation. Lynn. Bloodsucking Plant, yeah, I've seen him. Not like it'll do you any good though. I saw one over by the lava at the cliff. Ah, yeah, okay. So it is these guys, the red ones. Just can't reach them. Because now I need to somehow get back to where I came from. You know, all of this so I could get a bow. Not sure if that was really, you know, effective, of course. But hey. It is what it is. Hello, everybody. Did I come from here? I think I did. I'm not sure. Or did I come from here? Yeah, I'm completely lost. Oh, don't do that. Oh, strength up, very nice. But my intelligence remains suspiciously low. But yeah, after the stream, I definitely need to go and... What the fuck is that? Need to go and... like, find a map or something. Otherwise, I will be definitely lost. Starting the next stream. Another big mushroom. Why did I not hit you? Thank you. Oh, it's a silver key. I do need those. And there's a chest back there. Can I... Does he drop a key? Like a golden key? That would be very helpful. Otherwise, this chest will be locked for now. Yeah, he's gonna be fire only, I would say. Maybe gives me some int or whatnot. So let me just quickly, you know, chill here. Oops, wrong button. I remember this guy not take too long to kill. So I found a Google Drive link of some guy that has the maps. Damn, okay. This shit looks like really complicated. Huh, he's dead. Oh, it's not even locked. Nice. I see. So I got 2 items. Let me... First one was... light arrows. Okay, so you have different arrow types. Very nice. Green bracelet. Doesn't look very green to me, but... Aha. I see. Let me maybe... see if I can see something. Needs a good washing, does it? Oh, I see. It increases the power by 5. Which is very nice. Of course. Of course he gets me. How else would it be? I mean, it's just probably the game giving it a weird name, I would suppose. Okay, let's see if I can make it back to the prison. Whatever that was. Okay, I did hit. Have I been here before? I don't think I have. Okay, that's a save point here. Which means more than anything, I'm actually completely lost right now. And saving takes forever, of course. Or am I? That's a little big mushroom. Yeah, no, this is a completely different area. I haven't been here before. Hello? Place of Wind, Ralugo. I can use this to turn this? We might as well try. Fuck. Maybe there's like a cool item in here. Who knows? Maybe another green bracelet or blue one. Wait a second. Isn't that the thing I need? Wise fruit. This fruit was said to have been planted by Valad. Eating this fruit will increase intelligence to increase. Eating this fruit will cause intelligence to increase. In that case, I don't think that's the plant that the other one was talking about. Now I have 2 int. Twice the int, twice the speed. Absolutely not. It seems to be doing absolutely nothing. Fuck off. That's something they need to patch out of this game. That they can just still attack you all the time. Even on being hit with a deadly attack. Okay, I've been here. This is promising. Actually, it does seem a little bit faster. Just like a smidgen. I wonder if the only way to increase int is by eating those fruits, though. I hope not. Okay, yeah. I remember this. I remember this. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'll need to figure this out separately. And I think I came from this door. Yes. Oh, finally. This just took way too long. Back into the dungeon. Because there were like 2 paths I didn't explore even. Even in here, I was like, okay, let's just move through. Fuck it. If I remember correctly. Oh, wait. No, okay, I see. I see. Okay, okay, okay. Nice. I thought I was far further back than I was. This changes things a little bit, at least. Now, of course, I have this here. Just like hit the thing. Just hope there are no traps here. Textures? I mean, kinda. Oh, these you mean, yeah. I think that's just compression, right? I think if you play this on actual hardware, on an old CRT, you wouldn't see this. Some DVDs have that also with like interlacing. Where they actually are like full of like color, like blending between different sections. Oh damn! A cool axe. I like that. Of course, they are very slow and all of that jazz, but still. Okay, there were a total of 3. I hope it's not just one that's filled. Oh, that worked out. Damn, how long does the bow take? Or can I just... Oh, I can just infinitely shoot with the bow. Oh, fuck. Yo, my guy. You want to come here? Ooh, okay, okay. Now I don't have to buy this. Iron helm. Nice. Okay, I think it was worth it to come back here just for that. All things considered. Battle axe, okay. It doesn't even seem that strong. It's actually much faster though than I thought it would be. Like the Morning Star is super slow if you use it, but this is actually quite fast. Okay, good, good, good. And I do have one of the keys, which I think I want to try out here. I don't remember all the places where I need the keys, but I do remember this one. Silveria's key. Let's see what this leads me. Oh, I just need another one. Sure. Domo arigato. In that case, I'm gonna take it with me again. Come on, close. I know there was one more somewhere else. Was it here? Do I misremember? These guys just make the sound or? Nice. Okay, 2 hits with the axe. Wild. Hidden stats, maybe. Or maybe they're just like really weak to blow attacks. Guess I'm gonna blow the skeletons in the future. Hope for the best. Okay, I think there was another key down here, exactly. Now let's see if that gets me somewhere. That's a tree. Force. And some chests, though. Nice. Oh. Nice. Level up. I like that. I'm still very confused about the intelligence if that one will level up. I hope. That's all I can say. But yeah, these guys are... I'm gonna keep my distance. That did not hit him. Not scared, more like annoyed. I would call it. That's just not a long sword. I see. Can pedal that one off. Okay, let's see. I feel like one of these chests has like a guy inside. Well, thankfully, I have a so-called copper key. Oh, another key. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, one of these. Who cares? Is it like a hidden wall here as well? Maybe the... Even those who had never used weapons were... Yeah, okay, that's... It just gives you like a factoid about the area you're in. I thought it was like, oh yeah, it like tells you where there are secrets, right? I was like, oh yeah, in this current room there is actually one hidden door. No. You know, I know why they don't allow you to take the thing out, because you could softlock yourself. But from a programming perspective, you could just make these doors, you know, openable from one side. It's kind of dumb, the way they did it. Like, it would be tremendously simple to program. Just have like different interaction boxes on each side as an example. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, our prince definitely needs to study up a little bit more. So he can become proficient in magic. It's always funny how magic is like combined with intelligence as like the stat you need. Even though for us, like quote unquote magic is usually like a trickster's thing, right? Less so than, oh yeah, he's smart. Like, you don't go and look at somebody that has a PhD and you're like, oh yeah, this guy knows magic. He has to. Don't... Fuck off. Is this one like, gonna be like one of these things that just gives you like either like a really good shortcut, or it's gonna be, oh yeah, you just need 3 keys in that, and 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 keys, and when you're at the top, you get consolidation price, right? Oh, here you go. You get 1 healing herb and 1 antidote. So, oh, thank you very much. You shouldn't have. Really. I appreciate the thought, however. I really do. It means a lot to me. Let me actually kill these guys in here as well, while I'm at it. And then I'm gonna go to the village. Should I go back to the village? What do you mean? It went over his head. The game like froze there for a split second. I was very worried. How about you don't just randomly miss? I don't remember what all of the areas had in store for me. That's just a tree. That didn't take any damage from fire. Funny enough. But I want to kill him. Yeah, my guy. You have a bit of a problem when you cannot move, right? Turns out not so convenient. Takes a little bit longer. Ah, come on. I'm gonna chop you for next. See? Now I just need to find the door with the green stuff. Oh, you already respawned. How lucky for you. Let's see, is it this one? It's not... Oh, it is this one. The render distance itself was just a bit ass. Okay, I have 2 keys now, which I thankfully recovered before I went down this path. I thought there was like one direction where it needed a key. But I might be wrong. See, I come like up on the village. There's this guy, and then there's this open door here. There was this chest back there, which I got. And then there's like this whole rigmarole. Ah, the rapier's better against these guys. Funny enough. Oh, cool. It even has like a little animation. In case you're like quick enough to look at it. Oh, great job, Yaku. really outstanding. Okay, that's a dead end. Okay, there's definitely that. Which, I mean, let me quickly heal myself. And that's then... Come on, read the Palace of Wind. That's where I need to go, I think. But before I go there, I would like to have, like, a bit more of dragon stuff. The golden drink, I mean. Pisswasser. If I use it again, does the other one go away? No. Sadly not. Oh, fire magic up. But not int. Or wisdom, actually. What even got me right now? Oh, this dude. Fuck off. Yeah, it definitely seems stronger now. Faster. I mean. It just took like 10 hours of using magic. I really have to get used to that again. That so far annoys me the most. That I constantly hit start instead of B. Let's see. Werder's house is in that direction. First, check this area. I'm not gonna fall for that. Wait a second. Isn't that where... I don't know. Where we go? Some antidote. Oh, I see, yeah. I did see like a mushroom through grates. So that's here. Can I shoot through this? It seems like I could. Provided I you know, reload fast enough. Come on. But I think I'm gonna, you know, slow it down here. It's late, it's still hot, so I kind of have to finally... It's finally getting cool. So I have to start to air out my apartment. Like, pronto. And then tomorrow is Dark Souls. Another From Software game. And in between I might just, you know, grind a little bit. Not much. I will most likely just, like, check the maps and see if I'm, like, on the right path. That's like the biggest thing I will do in between streams. Is kind of give myself a bit of an idea where to go. Instead of not just walking around here. Like today. For 10 hours. Let's see. Anything here though? Okay, I need to get this stump out of the way. That's where the plant was that I just killed. And some antidote. Nice. But yeah, with that I would say, thanks for watching today. I will rest up a little bit. And we'll see you the next time. Let's see what's in this chest here. 100 gold, okay, that's nice. Okay, so let's go here. In that case, I will see you next time right in front of this stump, and then I will move on with more knowledge. So don't forget to follow and subscribe, depending on the platform, to not miss it. Tomorrow is Dark Souls with the Silver Tracer. Quite a weak weapon, mind you, so that's gonna be fun? Quotes. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, more Kingsfield. Depending if my other game file arrives for Friday, but that is up in the air until I mention it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, and